Faced by the red, white and blue tonight, Laurie, and Vlatko Andonovski. Nigeria, well, a 1-0 loss to Jamaica and a 3-3 draw against Portugal. Asiet Oshola, who plays for Barcelona. She is fresh off a Champions League success as we are underway. Finds Megan Rapinoe with her first touch. Christy Mewis from any sort of set-piece service. Floating that one in, but easy picking. Becky Sauerbrunn too.
But the right idea from the U.S. early on. We talked about the movement from the Mewis sisters coming out of that test to get on the ball more often.
Well, right on cue, Rapinoe settling. It was a thunderous challenge from Michelle. 171 tonight.
It's a good ball over the top from Abby Dahlkemper, and then Alozie just
0-1 in his first 20 games, and looking at Rapinoe delivering this corner. Finding her sister Samantha, trying to thread it through for Rapinoe, who might still get there. Megan Rapinoe!
Being a 5-3-2, but we're not going to sit back, and we're already seeing loads of space in that midfield. Sam Mewis just be able to pick this ball and threads that ball. A perfectly timed run, Megan Rapinoe. Good latch-ditch effort from Alozie just to get a slight touch on it.
Never played first appearance in the city of Austin in U.S. national team history as Rapinoe was lurking with Manchester United. A lot of worry amongst their fan base that she might be leaving as Rapinoe delivers. Well, it was a lovely...
And another good look from the U.S. Megan Rapinoe picking up some good spaces out wide. And it was Kristen Press that was coming in late. Mewis was going to see that, but instead tries to go herself, tries to flick it behind. Otherwise, Kristen Press would have been there for the easy tap.
Well, listen there. Well, a really solid punch clear. She may be called into action again. The follow-up shot, and again. Well,
shots when needed at one end, and then sending numbers forward. Alyssa Nair comes out on the corner kick initially.
And he's number 8, just won the Champions League with Barcelona. Ortega looking for the angle. Did well to clip it across. Help arriving for Ajibade. Her cross with a decent shape to it as well, and Naya.
Nothing's on, and that's another thing that Vlatko Andonovski has said, just the patience.
Mewis! Great hit, Sam Mewis.
And that's not the first time that we've seen Sam Mewis be able to strike from distance. Just gets this ball out and the patience to be able to recycle that ball. She finds herself wide open.
Before, but never in a friendly. As Crystal Dunn picks it off, tries to tee up Lloyd. Crystal Dunn digging in to win this back.
Some good interchange again from the...
Sauerbrunn looking for Lloyd, who's offside. Actually, it was Kristen Press.
And I like the idea from Becky Sauerbrunn, and I don't know if that's offside. It's a good weighted ball. Well-timed run from Kristen Press.
Will be a hydration break coming up shortly. Rapinoe with the header! And heroic goalkeeping from...
And we just talked about the two center backs helping set play. That's another good ball over the top. U.S. has found a lot of success with those balls over. Olaway with another big save. We saw her in the first game save a penalty kick, come up big on a breakaway. Saves that keep her team in the game.
Yeah, it was the after the instant foraging that really got the yellow card for Christy Mewis, wasn't it? Olaway had the ball. She didn't have her hands on the ball. Well, she had one.
About the conversation, is she going to make this roster or not? I don't think it's about whether or not she's making this roster.
Press with the step inside on the left foot, deflection and goal! But offside. Haven't quite realized it yet.
Well, Kristen Press just does a good job of recognizing when the pressure's going to come, uses the momentum from Nigeria to be able to just cut the ball.
Now her sister Christy. Oh, it's an open Carly Lloyd. Lloyd with some juggling work. Had used a hand.
And it's right there from Carly Lloyd.
Cross. It was very adept defending by Sauerbrunn. Oshola has it back, and the shot might be on here. Oh, and Naya.
We were talking about Adrian after the water breaks, the upbeat tempo that we see from Nigeria, or have seen in the last couple of games.
Is Ortega. around.
I don't know if it was an elbow, but both lighting. And right there, it looks like Lindsey Horan is called for the elbow. But real
position here, Chiquelo standing over it. Well, I think there and does. Nice cut inside, leaving Alozi behind. Rapinoe. No one. Now O'Hara. 5 awaiting. It was Okeke. Rapinoe tries again. Now Carly Lloyd. And press! There it is! The moment they've been waiting for!
She looks like she's trying to get the ball over the top, and you can see there's tons of space. Carly Lloyd just gets to it first, no one marking. Chris, what a dagger for Nigeria. Have done so well to stay committed defensively throughout this first half. Kristen Press taking that first time, just curling it in to that far post. Oluwayi stretched out, trying to make a seize party. The space opened up. And it just lost track of Kristen Press, who did a good job of staying on the line.
It's Chiquelo. Can't really have any complaints there, Laurie.
No, you can't.
5 inside the penalty area. Rapinoe flashed it across the face of goal. The scene. The US and Nigeria underway. They've been trying to mimic conditions they will face in Tokyo. Both in terms of heat out of a penalty area. Back they come though, and all away. Had to retreat from the test is at the Olympics. I'll get your thoughts on that after seeing Christy Mewis try and storm forward. She did. Mewis on a yellow. Now it's Press providing the surface. Great service, and Carly Lloyd. She was just. You've also been to an Olympics. As we look at Lloyd getting trapped offside. Chiquelo and the shot from Oshola safely over the. Well, Alex Morgan standing by, just down at the bottom of your screen as she watches Ordega. Such an amazing Olympics in 2012 in London. During the year away as Rapinoe cuts it back against the grain. The layoff from Morgan, it was too tight for her. Meanwhile, it's Macario. She's done well. Press is offside. They have had a little bit of trouble tonight. Now then, Morgan trying to break through. Alex Morgan of the area. Macario making the run towards the near post. Alozi, comfortable header clear. Macario. Laurie at the age of 21. There's the handball.
And it's unfortunate for Macario.
Bonner only half away now. Morgan settling. Alex Morgan. A year ago. Macario unable to connect with. It's a nicely angled ball for Press, but again, just beyond her reach. Possessed by Chiquelo. Look of absolute.
Allowing for Crystal Dunn and Kelly O'Hara to get higher up into the attack.
The US continuing to press their case with Rapinoe and Press. Great save.
Rapinoe just drifts out wide, holds her space, isn't picked up, gets behind Alozi, and then it's a time front. Kristen Press just holds it, and it's a good first time hit.
Now a little bit of a variation from the set piece. Crystal Dunn. And now Rapinoe. Morgan a second chance to deliver, goes near post. Well, Rapinoe was offside.
And Alex Morgan sees the run of Megan Rapinoe no other teammates with her. All she can do is try to necessary clog things up, but then also be able to spring counterattacks.
Here's Morgan. Forced to put the brakes on.
Christy Mew has certainly made a...
Morgan, meanwhile. We'll come back to that, Laurie, because Morgan's trying to make things happen.
She can play across that back line, but being able to have another element to her game in that holding midfield position just adds and bodes well for her.
Kickoff there by Haran, and now Williams on the move. Lynn Williams for the US. Can she finish it? Yes, she can! Number 11 for Lynn Williams in a US shirt.
It is that little dip of the shoulder right there. Away, she did have Alex Morgan on that far post. She could have hit it first time, but then just takes that little extra touch, bypasses Oluwayu, finds her.
And the final whistle sounds.